Hey guys, did you ever notice that stupid is ugly, but wisdom is attractive? I mean, think about it this way. If you ever had a crush on someone and you crushing hard, like you were crushing hard on them, but then they opened their mouth and they started talking about stupid stuff and you're like, ew. We value wisdom more than we think. I mean, the boy can look like Nick Jonas, but if he starts talking like Jake Paul, you're like, get out of my life. The book of Proverbs ends by doing something actually pretty revolutionary for something that was written thousands of years ago. It talks about women, and it does it in a positive way. Proverbs 31 talks about some family dynamics of what it means to be a woman of God in a household that is filled with God. Proverbs 31 is one of the more famous chapters in the book of Proverbs because it talks about how precious and powerful a woman of God can truly be. If you read it, it just lists a bunch of ways that women of God are awesome, and it ends with the same way that the book of Proverbs began. Look, Proverbs 31, toward the end, it says, "Charm is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." So we use that word again, fear. And what does it mean to fear the Lord? Well, the beginning of the book of Proverbs says that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. The beginning of wisdom starts with a reverential fear of God, a respect for God. And so this verse takes it further and says that wisdom is to be desired more than charm and more than beauty. So the most attractive thing about a person is the wisdom that comes from God. I know if you're like me, you've probably done some stupid things to try to attract people of the opposite sex. We want those boyfriend-girlfriend relationships, and we're willing to do stupid things to get them. But remember, you have plenty of time for those relationships. You have plenty of time to fall in love. But right now, the important thing is being able to come to the Lord in respect and awe, knowing that the wisdom that comes from above is the most attractive thing that I can do for myself. We have to plug in to the source of wisdom. When you know God closely, your heart changes. And when your heart changes, your words and your actions change. Jesus died on the cross to give you a new life with a new heart and a new mind. When you come to Jesus, when you decide to make that decision to follow Jesus, you start thinking new thoughts. You start caring about new things. And the wisdom that comes from God is so important to help give us a pathway of how to live. We desire it more and more as we come closer to God. So don't stress out about a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Work on knowing God with all that you are. Come to Him as you are, and He will fill you with His knowledge, His wisdom. You don't have to be the smartest person in the world to know God. You don't have to be the smartest person in the world to talk to other people about God. You just have to know the source of wisdom and the source of knowledge and love and goodness and all that is true is from God. When you start there, your life is going to look way different. And that is truly a word of wisdom that we can live by. And that is how the book of Proverbs ends. You did it.